Hi everyone, my name is Simon and I'm a brand strategist here in Montreal, Canada. And today I'm going to take you through the processes that my clients take throughout my consulting business. How it's structured, what I sell, when I sell it, and why. Before we jump in the video, I want to give you a bit of context on what I've learned over the years. When I started this business, I had no idea what I wanted to do, but I knew two things. I knew that I wanted my clients to not be depending on me upon finishing the program, like the training program I was going to deliver. And I knew I wanted to give some kind of a support, like a structured learning support. If you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe and like the video. This is just very helpful for me. All right, let's jump right into it. First off, let's go into MIRO. It's my favorite digital whiteboard. This is where I will show you what I do with a prospect when I sign them and what happens throughout the whole process of doing the training program. Before I start, I never sell the program. As you can see, it's like in the middle here. I never sell the program to any clients that just comes into the door. First of all, I will ask them what do we have like to work with. Do they have an identity, a brand name, a logo, a website? Do they know who they want to sell to? Do they have their dream client defined? If they don't, I will first of all sell them a tarmac. The tarmac is my product that helps them figure all that out, like I mentioned before. If they have the tarmac done, they have their identity done, we can move on to the branding and the website, and only then we start with the program. So what's happening in the program? First step is to evaluate their personas, like to make sure that that the consultant here, I know who they want to communicate with and what's that persona is going to want to hear from their business, what type of content we should be planning for, and in which medium we'll be working in. So is it like a blog, is it YouTube videos, is it tweet storms, it could be anything, Snapchat, TikToks, name it. So when we figure that out with the client, that's the first big meeting we'll have. We'll send them to do the recommendation. Recommendations are the thing that they will be implementing on their own. So this is a coaching program, right? I don't do work for them, but I make sure me and my team are available to help them at every single step of the process. When that's done, we check in with them weekly just to make sure that they're on track, they didn't give up, and everything is moving on smoothly. Every month of the program for the 6 months, we'll have a strategic meeting. And the meeting's purpose is to look at the stats, look at the strategies we've implemented, and think about new ways to make their brand more discoverable, because the client will evolve a lot just in the process. That's important to keep in mind because not every client is the same, and that's where we do some little twist to the program to make sure that it serves the clients the best way we can. When that ends, we move on to the monthly checkup calls, and those calls are not mandatory. They are a way for us to make sure that when they're finished with the program, they've developed a few habits and they want to keep doing the things that make them successful in learning those habits. So I just check up with them on a monthly basis, and that's a call we do 15-20 minutes just to make sure, hey, so what have you been doing this month? What's happening with your business? Anything new? Oh, hey, I've learned that could be useful for you. And that's a less involved way in their business for me to be checking up with them and making sure they keep pushing on and developing the habits. Because I think if you don't have a reason nor an accountability buddy to execute on the thing you should be doing, it's easy to procrastinate. And procrastination is just a stupid enemy that everybody has, and we just need to make sure we building systems around that to kind of eradicate it, if possible, of course. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's the whole video. So that's how I structure my consulting business. That's it. It's not more complicated than that. If you have any questions, please ask them in the YouTube comments. I'm on Twitter and Instagram also. I'm active there. And yeah, see you next week. Peace. There's a dog sleeping.